KAILASA has a potential population of 2 billion Hindus worldwide, with over 100 million applications to its citizenship already applied. Hinduism has stood over 10,000 years as an enlightened civilization, has been a global beacon of spiritual and timeless wisdom, technology, and culture.
He's wearing a grey jacket. His name is Boris.
The world's ancient civilization produced more than 40% of the world's GDP.
Purpose of life is to experience oneness with the ultimate reality, Paramashiva. Life exists on the planet Earth for last 40 billion years, and 5 times life faced complete extinction on the planet Earth. But somewhere one DNA, one cell, living organism is thrown out of planet Earth, preserved inside a volcano rock. After millions of years comes back to Earth due to gravity or whatever reason, gets into the ocean and starts the life again. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is the conscious science to give breakthrough to your DNA through natural selection process and to your consciousness through the conscious decision process. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is a sacred spiritual science. It is not bunch of do's and don'ts. No. Please understand, it is the revelations of sacred truths, cosmic truths, powerful cognition. It is still alive. That science is available, time-tested, foolproof. This science of living enlightenment is the complete solution for all the problems individual or society or modern day humanity is facing. Then you will understand all the problems of the modern day humanity. Sanatana Hindu Dharma is solution. Whether the terrorism or climate change, natural calamities or man-made calamities, for all the problems humanity is facing, the only solution is science of living enlightenment, revealed by Paramashiva from the Vedagamas in the modern day through this body. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution and setting model communities. Understand? KAILASA is reviving the ancient Hindu enlightened civilization. Paramashiva manifested this KAILASA Mandala, the enlightenment ecosystem and the lifestyle. I am going to revive this whole enlightenment ecosystem, KAILASA, by creating a model KAILASAs all over the world. I will work sincerely and revive this spiritual science which is the core for enlightenment ecosystem, making you all manifest the states.
Nithyananda everyone. Welcome all the viewers, devotees, KAILASA and all the viewers who are attending through online for this beautiful Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So before entering into the session, let's begin with the Sadguru Vandana. Nithyanandam Paramashivoham Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Ganasudasham Tattvamasyaviraksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Some of the important questions. Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Manifesting conscious wealth, grace and blessings of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. There's a beautiful verse from the Malini Vijayota Tantra which tells, by the enlightening teachings of the Guru Katana, by the Shaktipada, the graceful transmission of the spiritual powers from the Guru, by looking at the sacred feet of the Guru, or by complete loving favor of the Guru Prasad, the ultimate goal and space, Paramapadam, is attained. So what will you be learning today? What is wealth and abundance? And who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara? Third, principles of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Fourth, how to go beyond poverty in wealth consciousness. Fifth, powerful cognitions about wealth and abundance. Sixth, Diksha and Darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara, manifesting to the supreme power of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam.
Venkateshwara. Venkateshwara is one of the most powerful modern day incarnation. Incarnation happened in Kali Yuga. Vishnu came down to Seshadri and Bhudevi took birth as Bhatmavati, and they got married and stayed in the planet Earth with the body at least for 200 years and created a beautiful kingdom, blessing the devotees with wealth, health, all the auspicious things. Finally, decided to stand in Tirumala, making himself available to all the devotees still. Please understand the Tirumala Murti, Venkateshwara's Murti is his very body. It just became stone, that's all. That's why it is life size. The very body, how he is standing, he just became Archavatara. Archavatara means the incarnation to receive all the worship and devotion of the people. So the Srinivasa became Archavatara, standing in Tirumala and gracing the whole world, whole universe, showering wealth, health, and all the spiritual benefits.
Let's look at some of the benefits of Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Having darshan or even a glimpse brings lasting transformation as cleansing lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, like hitting the reset button on your being. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. Mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. So let us learn about the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagadguru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the revival of KAILASA, a macrocosmic ancient, enlightened Hindu civilization nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hindus, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam Pontiff of Kanchi Kailasa Sarvagnipeetham, the Tondai Mandala Adi, the incumbent emperor of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samarajya, and he is the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam Pontiff of Kailasa Sonnada Shamalapita Sarvagnipeetham. He is also the present Mahamandaleshwar, Supreme Spiritual Head of Mahanirvana Akara, the largest apex monastic order. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar, the head for all spiritual leaders of Atalakara, the ancient apex body of Hindus. And he is also the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swarga Brahmadina. And Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders or pontiffs. He has been revered as the teacher of Hinduism, most viewed, read, and watched. An author of over 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages English, Tamil, and Sanskrit. That has been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Over 20 million copies of books and articles has been sold, read, and downloaded. Over 10,000 hours of discourses enriched and enriched with over 1 billion lives digitally. Then Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been respected as a commentator of all sacred scriptures such as Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, Shiva Sutras, Brahma Sutras, Yoga Sutras, Ashtavakra Gita, Jain Sutras, etc. He has been honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded internationally recognized Hindu leader. And Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the revival of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Rishis, Rishikas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, Sannyasis, and he is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, the KAILASA Nithyananda Hindu University in the world with satellite campuses in 150 countries. And Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus KAILASA enlightened ecosystems. He is also the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvagnipeethams. And he is also the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. So next we are going to be introducing ourselves into the manifestation of extraordinary Shaktis, which all of us are going to be initiated in this Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So before entering into that, let's have a short break and continue. Welcome back, everyone. Let us now learn about the manifestation of the extraordinary Shaktis. So, in today's Bhava Samadhi Darshan, all of us will be receiving the initiation into the third eye awakening and various other powers with the blessings and grace of the Supreme Founder of Hindus. We will be manifesting the following powers, which are the third eye, seeing with eyes blindfolded. And third eye is the cosmic browsing center located between brows, which upon initiation, one can effortlessly express powers and see through the third eye, just as you would with the two eyes. Another power we'll be manifesting is the scanning of a thought current. So let us now understand what are Shakti. In the Vedagamas, the source scriptures of Hindus, Paramashiva reveals in elaborate detail that every human being is hardwired to be able to manifest 460 plus extraordinary Shaktis, the divine powers. The manifesting powers, the Shaktis are described as a system, method, and science for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are divine, and you need to manifest divine, not that you are man, and you need to reach divine. Shaktis express from the space of enlightenment, a side effect of feeling connection with the divine and high integrity with the Guru. And Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are powers that manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment, and Siddhis are on path of enlightenment. The Shaktis of Paramashiva manifest to ordinary human beings in an extraordinary way after the initiation from the avatar. And Shaktis are permanent, whereas Siddhis are not permanent, and Siddhis may divert you from enlightenment. Paramashiva, the source of Shaktis. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause, which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, then manifest in Vyakta, the manifest existence he performs the Panchakritya or 5 cosmic acts of Shrishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, through Bhava, pulling out of delusion, Anugraha, liberating grace for all living entities. The supreme founder of Hinduism is Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, the 1008th living incarnation representative of Paramashiva, and the reviver of KAILASA, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization nation, the great cosmic borderless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers, Shaktis, was lived and taught as a lifestyle. And for the first time in modern days, Supreme Founder of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record breaking, never accomplished before. The knowledge and science of manifesting these Shaktis are passed down from one generation to the next through Diksha initiation by the enlightened Gurus. And Supreme Founder of Hinduism, being recognized as an incarnation at a very young age, was trained and taught these sciences to revive the initiation and knowledge repositories for billions to manifest the science of our manifestation from the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Srividya, Yoga, and Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, and Bhakti Yoga, Paramashivoham. So, how do we awaken the divine Shaktis in us? Every ultimate truth, jnana, mapped into your consciousness, prajna, manifests as possibility and power of every being, prajnana.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi Diksha Vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda Nagar, Birdi, Bengaluru. Contact.
The science of manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects or evidences, which are called pramanas. First is the Shastra Pramana, the eternal unchangeable truths revealed in the source scripts. Second is the Apta Pramana, experiences and results of Aptas, or authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who time tested. Third is the Atma Pramana, or account of Supreme Founder of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. This millennium's avatar's personal experience of power manifestation. Fourth is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Vedas are the ultimate superior authorities for Hindus, and Vedas are pure science, where the ultimate truths are explained. Agamas are the scriptures, where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas are given the status of Shruti, as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate, eternal, unchangeable truths, and a reference cited from these Shastra, or source scriptures, is called the Shastra Pramana. So let us now learn who is Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Venkateshwara is one of the most powerful day incarnations, and Venkateshwara is one of the most powerful modern day incarnation happened in Kali Yuga. Mahavishnu came down as Sheshadri and Bhudevi took birth as Padmavati, and they got married and stayed in the planet Earth with a body at least for 200 years and created a beautiful kingdom blessing the devotees with wealth, health, and all the auspicious things. Venkateshwara decided to stand on Tirumala, making himself available to all the devotees. And Venkateshwara just became deity. The very body, how he is standing, he just became Archavatara. Archavatara means the incarnation in the form of deity to receive all the worship and devotion of the devotees. So Srinivasa became Archavatara, standing in Tirumala and gracing the whole world, whole universe, showering wealth, health, and all the spiritual benefits. Venkateshwara has Sri Devi Mahalakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity, within his chest. There is one jewel which Bhagavan Venkateshwara is wearing, which we are still not able to put any value for it. On Venkateshwara's right chest is having the world's costliest jewel. He wears it on the Vaikunta Ekadasi day, on the Srivatsa. That jewelry is called Vaiduri. Vaiduri or diamond, if it is at least 1,000 years old, older than the diamond. That jewel is supposed to have come out of the churning of the Milky Ocean. And there is only one piece available in the planet Earth, the one Bhagavan Venkateshwara is wearing. Ramanuja was a great enlightened master, was staying many days in Tirumala with his disciples. One day Ramanuja was getting ready for the pilgrimage back. Packs his bag, some food, walks all the way full day along with his disciples. Evening they reached the downhill and they opened their food for eating. They found a lot of ants in the food. The disciples have started cleaning all the ants. Ramanuja just stopped. No, don't do. He just packed the whole food safely, not leaving one ant. Walked back all the way uphill without having any food, especially in the night. All the disciples are wondering what is happening. After going to the top of the hill again, Ramanuja opened the food and said, now leave the ants here because we don't know how many janmas, lifetimes they meditated and did punya to take birth in the presence of Tirumala, the energy field of Venkateshwara. We have no right to take them out of this energy field and leave them somewhere else. Even when masters become deities, siddhas come to live around in their presence. And when deities become masters, naturally all the siddhas, all the higher level beings come to live around them. There's a beautiful verse from the Narayana Suktam which tells Sahasra Shirsham Devam Vishwaksham Vishwasambhavam. The universe is the eternal being, Narayana, the imperishable, the supreme, the goal, multi-headed and multi-eyed. Vishwam Narayanam Devam Aksharam Paramambara. The resplendent, the source of delight for the whole universe. Brahmanda Purana also contains Sri Venkatesha Sahasranam, 1008 names of Lord Venkatesh, which occurs as the conversation between sage Vashta and sage Narada, and also Venkatesha Ashtota Stotra. 108 names of Lord Sri Venkatesh. There's a beautiful Atma Pramana. Swami tells that Venkateshwara is the muscle memory of His Divine Holiness. Swami says that I have a very strong connection with Venkateshwara. My mother came to know that she was carrying me when she was on a pilgrimage to Venkateshwara temple in Tirupati. She did the Anga Pradakshina, circumambulating the temple by rolling on the floor around it. And after that, she vomited. Usually, people vomit after the Anga Pradakshina. They gave her the prasada, consecrated food of laddu, the fried Indian sweet. And after that, also, again, she started vomiting. Then the elders saw the pulse and confirmed that she was carrying the first sweet I goddess from Venkatesh. Now I have a strong connection with Venkatesh. There's a beautiful verse from the Vishnu Sahasranam which tells Ishaprapnoti vipulam iti pradanyam evacha. Achalam shriyam apnoti shreya prapnoti anuttamam. He becomes endowed with great reputation and becomes the foremost amongst the Kirtanke. He acquires undiminished wealth in this world and unexcelled prosperity in the other world. Bhagavan Venkateshwara bestows all the Ananta Kalyana Gunas, the divine auspicious qualities, and the one who worships him receives abundance and wealth in all other dimensions of life. In today's Darshan, Bhagavan Venkateshwara will be manifesting to the Nija Avatar, 2008th living incarnation of Paramashivoham, the supreme founder of Hinduism, Nithyananda Paramashivam, receiving the blessings and initiation to awaken wealth consciousness in him. So next we are going to be seeing some of the dimensions of wealth and understanding about wealth after a short break. I request everyone to please stay tuned. Welcome back, everyone. So we have two dimensions of wealth creation in Vedic tradition, which is Sankanidhi and Badmanidhi. Sankanidhi means conquered wealth, conquered from the natural sources. Badmanidhi means flower wealth, like a lotus. Created. Badmanidhi is made to flower from natural resources. In Vedic tradition, there are two major gods representing wealth, Kubera and Lakshmi. Kubera holds wealth and sits on wealth. Example, treasury, stock market. Kubera enjoys the subtle power that holding wealth can bring. Lakshmi represents wealth that is flowing, circulating, current. Lakshmi uses wealth to enrich herself and the world. Lakshmi creates wealth effortlessly, uses it freely, distributes it unconditionally. Wealth creation the Hindu way. Life can be equated to two things. One, ability to achieve what you want in the inner or outer world. Two, just getting stuck in both the world. And these are only two equations. Everybody wants wealth, but they do not increase the life in them to the level they want. Wealth can be equated to the life energy you express. It is a straight equation because as of now, a normal man has wealth as a first priority in the life. So if you do not have wealth, don't blame anybody. You are not expressing life in you. Life energy is not happening. Creating wealth is intrinsic part of life. And Krishna says very beautifully in Gita, Gahano Karmano Gati. The universe by its nature works. And if you have at least the goal of creating wealth, you will be creative. Your energy will be channeled properly. The first priority in life should be for moksha, enlightenment. Until that happens, the second priority can be creating wealth. Creating wealth makes you non-violent because your whole energy becomes creative. Creating wealth brings tremendous interest in life and non-violence. Wealth is not just an object or a thing to be achieved. Wealth is an extension of it. Anything that adds to you is wealth. The quality of health you enjoy, the state of your relationship, the fulfillment you experience in your career, your mental state, your sense of inner fulfillment. All these are measures of a success with which you have created wealth in your life. Wealth is not even just money or currency. Money is one wealth, currency is one wealth. The assets are one wealth, being alive, active is one wealth. All the four put together is wealth. Wealth is neither bad nor good, it is a utility. Wealth consciousness means making a clear decision to break out of the myths and mental patterns that impoverish us and draw us again and again into the poverty cycle. You don't manifest your desire, you manifest your cognition, what you cognize and perceive as a reality. Many of us say, I really desire wealth, but deep down, you believe wealthy people are arrogant people, bad people. They do a lot of wrong things. If you believe wealthy people are arrogant, bad, wrong, they do many wrong things, they exploit others. If you have that belief, then how are you going to manifest wealth in your life? Your perception is the material out of which your reality is made. And if you desire wealth, but you believe, perceive, cognize, wealthy people are bad people, or wealth is too much responsibility, naturally, you won't manifest wealth in your life. The gap between your desire and your perception is called mental patterns. Your perception is the material out of which your reality is made. If you desire wealth, whether you believe, perceive, cognize, wealthy people are bad or wealth is too much responsibility, naturally you will not manifest wealth in your life. The gap between your desire and your perception is called mental patterns. Let us now look at all the beliefs you carry about wealth. Wealthy people are arrogant, bad people. You carry deep resistance of wealth, leading to which you will not accumulate wealth. Even if you accumulate, you will carry guilt of wealth. The truth is, arrogance does not come by wealth. Arrogant people will be arrogant whether they have wealth or not. Arrogant means behaving as if you are more important than or no more than other people. When we wrongly associate wealth to arrogance and create a pattern and start hating wealth as well, the same way we hate arrogance. Some of the common beliefs poverty is good, and deep inside us, we label poverty as a good poverty. We feel reverence and respect for poverty. How are we going to generate wealth then? Handling wealth is more responsibility. We may feel uncomfortable. Whatever I want, I will not get it. Maybe you came to this conclusion by looking at some wealthy people who did not have any time for themselves. Some of the more inadequate beliefs about wealth. Making money is a sin. Scoundrels create as much wealth as you can, celebrate it, share it. And wealth consciousness is high creativity with high responsibility. Wealthy people work smart, not hard. Tells that don't be too lazy to bend your body and mind to realize your dreams. Read the stories of any famous millionaire today, and you will see that wealth does not come from genie in a bottle. You have to be worthy of it. No. Wealth serves those who are wealthy in their very consciousness. Anything you cognize, you create a certain energy field about your cognition. You attract situations, people, and everything around you to make that cognition into reality. All you need is will persistence. Your decision, and you are not going to give up your intention. This will persistence. Your mental patterns goes on affecting you, but you always tell, I'm too busy to repair myself. It is like sitting in a broken car and go on be rotating the handle or pushing and pulling the gears. Do whatever you want. You are not going to move 1 inch. And if somebody says, why don't you repair your broken car? You are not moving. No, I'm too busy to repair. I can't get down now and repair because I am hurriedly going to some place that is utter stupidity. You may be desiring to have wealth, but you may not be believing, perceiving, and cognizing it as your possibility. The first and foremost important step we need to do is create an energy field of attracting wealth.
The first step we need to do, the first step we need to do, looking back, the gap between your desire and your cognitions, how you started perceiving wealth, money, how you started perceiving. I can tell you a small story. First time, how I was introduced to money and started interacting with money. I still remember my 3rd birthday. My father has given me a Ganesha who actually ate food. If you have read my biography, you would have read the incident. If you are interested, you can go to YouTube where I have narrated the whole story. I was given that Ganesha as a gift and I was so curious and busy with playing with the deity. And then in Indian village we have a habit, all the family elders will give coins on the birthday as a gift to the kids. So I was sitting and playing with my Ganesha and all the family elders came. I am supposed to bow down to them. It's a tradition. So I touch their feet and they will give money. A lot of money got collected. Must be some 70, 80 rupees. In those days it's a big money, and for a kid it's a too big money. And it was too much of coins and notes, so my father helped me to pack the whole thing in a hand key. So I looked at him and asked, what should I do with this? He said, you can buy whatever you want. I said, I don't need anything. I only wanted this Ganesha. You already gave it to me. I don't need anything. He said, then you can give it to anybody you want. So I just called all my cousins, brothers, everyone was playing. I grew up in a large joint family. 27 of us grew up together. So it's almost like a one school, small school. So all of them are playing. I called in my loud voice, hey, anybody wants, come and take this money? I don't want it. So 4 or 5 kids were running, and my elder brother ran fast and took the whole thing, whole hand key. My father told me to tell my elder brother to share everyone, to share with all. I said, I have decided I don't want. And I said, whoever wants, take it. So he took it. How can I interfere in this after that? It's up to him. I will not even interfere, giving any further instruction to how they should share or who should share and all that. I said I don't want. That's my first relationship with money. I still see very clearly that's the same relationship. Still I don't touch money. I don't handle. Never felt the need. Anyhow, I am not saying this should be your pattern or this should be your... I am just giving you an example of how I started relating with. So now dig out how you started relating with money. That was actually my completion with money. I touched first time money only to give dana. Still I am doing the same thing. Still I touch money only to give dana. How you cognized money, wealth, what all your perceptions and beliefs and cognitions about money. Let's dig out. Let's get them out first. The moment you remember money, does it bring tremendous pain, suffering, impossibility, all that in you? What is the emotion or energy it invokes in you? So put your pen to paper and just keep writing whatever comes to your mind. If you feel tortured, irritated, the moment you think of money, whatever you think, money is difficult, money is impossible, money is, unless you cheat, you can't get the money. Even if you cheat it, somebody will cheat from you. So much goes on inside you about money. Your incompletions with money. Just spend few minutes and let's dig out all the incompletions, mental patterns we have, perceptions, beliefs and cognitions we have about money. Listen, the first step we need to do now, cleaning up, completing these mental thought patterns, the incompletion patterns related to wealth, and stopping them from recurring. Please understand. Biggest problem is when you do not recognize something as a pattern, it continues to exist in you and recur. Please understand. recurring. For example, today you remember, yes, I have a lot of incompletions and patterns. Incompletion means, let me define. Your past sitting in your present, not letting you live your future, is incompletion. It has no logic. Because you lost love of somebody, you decide never to love again. It has no logic. Tons of negative decisions, cognitions you make about life is incompletion. I'll give you one small example. 8-year-old kid is in the classroom. Teacher asks, who is the first Prime Minister of India? The kid jumps on the bench and shouts, Mahatma Gandhi. Naturally, the whole class laughs. Because Mahatma Gandhi is not, neither is Mahatma nor is first Prime Minister. Okay, that you leave it. When the whole class laughs, she decides never to come in the front, jump up and be active. Even after 50 years, if she becomes a CEO of a company, in the team meeting, she will be telling her ideas to somebody else and somebody else will be presenting. Even if she is the head of the meeting, she will continue to suffer the decision she made at the age of 8. How many of you see this is happening even in your life in some form? That is what I call incompletion. Understand, there is a very powerful science by Sadashiva in Agama. Sadashiva is the first Guru, Adi Guru. He explains in Agama, of course, the moment I utter this word, many will have many questions. What? Sadashiva? He was supposed to be God. Was he Guru? He was supposed to be energy. Was he teaching? Let me be very clear. He is the pure consciousness beyond time and space, but he also assumed form within the time and space. The formless came in form many times and taught the great spiritual truths to the world. We should not even use the word was. Is the right word. He gives a beautiful science of completing with this incompletion patterns, known, unknown. Understand, if you know the reason for certain pattern, it is called known pattern. If you don't know, it is unknown pattern. Sometimes you will have a heaviness, suffocation, but you don't even know why. That is unknown pattern. Sometimes you know why you are going through what you are going through. That is known pattern. Known or unknown, you can complete. You can be out of it. It is possible. It is possible. I'll explain this science of completion. Understand, this one technique can help you whether you want to get rid of your headache or your whole ignorance and get into enlightenment. Whether you want as simple as healing your headache or as complicated as enlightenment. Anything, this one technique can give you. This one technique. It is a complete end-to-end, alpha to omega. It's from Sadashiva directly. In the Agama, 94th verse, 22nd technique. The chapter is called Shivajnanopanishad and also called as Vijnana Bhairava. Chittat yanta kritirnasti mamantar bhavayet iti vigalpanam abhavena vigalpair uchito bhavet. You don't have to remember. I am uttering every time so that I will remember. That's all. No, it is just to keep the purity of the teaching. I want all of you to know, whatever I am sharing with you is my personal enlightenment experience, which is in tune with the earlier master's experience. My Apta Pramana, my Atma Pramana in tune with the Apta Pramana, means the earlier masters, the Shastra Pramana. Only that can become your Sakshi Pramana. Never learn from a person who does not have Atma Pramana, enlightenment. He will be only Pandit, repeating. Same way, never learn from a person who claims yes, enlightenment, but does not keep his experience in tune with the Shastra Pramana and shares with you. It's always dangerous. Maybe it must have been good for him, but we don't know whether it is good for all of you. The Atma Pramana should always be acid washed with Apta Pramana, Shastra Pramana. Only that can become Sakshi Pramana, experiential reality for you. Never learn from anybody who has only knowledge, not experience. Same way, never learn from somebody who claims having only experience and does not connect, purify, make it in tune with the Shastra and presents it to you. There is always a danger. If you don't bother about the Shastra Pramana, you may be having kakka biryani. Be careful. Listen. To keep the purity of the teachings, I keep the original Sanskrit verses. I'll give you the translation now. Consciously feel within the mind stuff of past memories of incompletion with its activities as mind, intellect and ego not existing in me. By contemplating this way in your inner space, disidentify from the past impressions and memories of completion. Put your active attention at the space of past happening. Relive these imagined impressions and memories of incompletion. Then the mind stop having fully ceased from its present characteristics of forming thought patterns and cognitions is complete. Thus you become complete and achieve the original space of complete completion. Listen. Now I will explain. I have read out the translation. I will explain what to do. Now you wrote many of the patterns, incompletions, thought currents you are having about money, ideas, cognitions you developed about money from the young age. Do only one thing. Just go back to that same age when the incidents happened in you, the cognition started building in you, the beliefs started building in you, the idea started building in you, the perception started building in you. Relive the same situation. I am not asking you just remember. Remembering means, for example, something happened at the age of 7 which is still hurting you about money. You asked 1 rupee from your uncle and he did not give, but he gave it to his son. It's still sitting and hurting. If now you are 47, this happened 7. You being 47-year-old person and remembering what happened at the age of 7 is remembering. Forget you are 47. Forget who you are now. You may be having millions. Just become that 7-year-old who asked and did not receive. For you, that 1 rupee must have been almost life. I have seen people, they develop even wheezing when they were not given as simple as a chocolate or an ice cream by their friend or family or brother. I've seen. Because for a child, it may be life. Just go back, forget who you are now. Become that person. When that incident happened, relive. Just see what has happened at that time. You will see many of the unknown, suppressed emotions will break. And I tell you, many diseases will be healed. I have seen people walking out of tumors, cancers, asthma, wheezing, just by completion. Because many of your diseases have their roots in some of the incompletions of the past. When you relive, many pain parts in you breaks. Pain bodies collapse. The pain patterns melt down, which completes many other issues which you don't even remember. I have seen when people do completion, to complete the wealth-related incompletions, suddenly they get into health, because the same incompletions which created wealth issues only were creating health issues. When they melt down, people become free even from both. Listen carefully. I'll repeat once more. Now you would have written so many patterns, incompletions, thought currents, ideas, cognitions. Take few minutes. Go back to each incident, each pain, each hurting. Relive. 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 Don't justify what happened. Don't try to console yourself. No consolation will work. No justification will work. Neither help others nor try to help yourself. Just relive. I've seen when somebody has tears, others try to console. No, relax. You are not more compassionate than me. Let me do that job. You don't interfere in my job. Let you just go through. Even you don't try to console yourself. That is not going to work. If something has to break inside, let it break. It's okay. When you relive, the powerlessness, incompletion, loses power over you. I'll guide you step by step. And I commit with you, I'll lead you all to completion. And I know how to awaken, trigger the incompletions in you and break them. Help you to relive and relieve. I am supporting all of you. Have courage. Let's clean up.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So now we'll go through the completion process. So the purpose is going to be creating a magnetic field. The first step, you are going to be working on cleaning up all the incompletions and the patterns that we carry about wealth and creating a right space, a powerful magnetic energy center in us to attract the wealth, situations, and the people that will support us to create wealth, like magnetic energy center for manifesting the wealth the way we want. So we'll give you a few minutes and we'll explain the process, what you are expected to be doing. So dig out all the incompletions about the money. Keep writing whatever comes to your mind the moment you remember money. So the moment you remember the money, does it bring tremendous pain, suffering, impossibility? So all that in you, what is the emotions or the energy that it invokes in you? The moment you think of money, whatever you feel and think, like money is difficult, money is impossible, or unless you cheat, you cannot get the money. Even if you get, somebody else will cheat from you. So much goes inside us about the money. So our incompletions. So just spend few minutes and dig out all the incompletions, belief, mental patterns that we have, or perceptions, cognitions that we have about money. So you remember the money. So when you start doing the completion process, you just remember the money. It will invoke various emotions in you. So you have to find out all the emotions, all the impossibility that comes in you.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
So each belief or cognition starts from a particular incident. You have to identify each of the incident when that wrong or the incomplete belief about the wealth has started forming in you. So when you remember about the various incidents related to the wealth, you have to look into what kind of emotions or the belief it triggers in you. Once you start looking into that, then you have to find out the incidents when those beliefs started forming in you. So you have to find out the first incident, or at least all the incidents wherever you remember, where all these cognitions started forming in you. So once you are done with that, then you relive and relive all those. So complete all those incompletions. You have to go back to the same age when that incident happened, when the idea, belief, perception started building in you. So please continue.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda.
So now we'll be moving to the next step, and in the second step, you are going to be making a decision to manifest. So what you want to manifest in the next 3 months in the wealth dimension. So after the completion process is done, this is the second step. So in this step, you have to write clearly what is your intention, what is it that you want to manifest in the next 3 months in the field of wealth. Whatever you think as wealth, you may think more than money, currency, a person as a wealth for your life, or situations as the wealth for your life, or for some people being active. See, people feel even the extraordinary powers as the wealth. So whatever you consider as your wealth, you want to manifest or attract in the next 3 months, please pen it down. We'll give you a few minutes, please pen down all those things.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda 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 Paramashivoham.
Thank you, everyone. So now moving to the next part, we look into the grace of Guru and how to do completion just by the devotion towards the Guru. So with the deep devotion and oneness with the Guru, you can complete with all the binding cognitions on the wealth and manifest life with prosperity and abundance. The Shastra Pramana is the scriptural reference from the Guru Gita, where Bhagavan Paramashiva says the syllable Gu is the darkness and the syllable Ru is said to be light. There is no doubt that Guru is indeed the supreme knowledge that swallows the darkness of ignorance. In the next verse, Paramashiva says, always remember the Guru's form, constantly repeat the divine name given by the Guru. Always follow the Guru's command, think of nothing other than the Guru. Out of the compassion for you, I shall tell you how the embodied soul becomes Brahman, having been purified of all the sins by serving the feet of the Guru. So the Guru is not a Vyakti, person, as we imagine. He is a Tattva principle. He is simply a physical representation of the divine. In the Vedic tradition, the spiritual teacher, the Guru is more important than the God. God is always and everywhere, but it is the Guru who opens the disciples' eye to the existence of the God. Guru is the doorway to one's own experience of the divine. So God and Guru exist as the embodiment of the God, and the God is the unmanifest form of the Guru. God is the state of Guru. Guru is the statement of the God. Gurus are the manifest of the Paramashiva, and the Paramashiva is the unmanifest existence of the Guru. Guru Bhakti is intense, pure, existential energy which can liberate us from all the known, unknown, and the unnecessary delusions.
Om Nithya
నారాయణ గోవింద కేశవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద కేశవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద కేశవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద కేశవ హరే నిత్య నిత్యనంత హరే నిత్య హరే 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 నిత్య నిత్యనంత హరే నిత్య హరే 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 నిత్య నిత్యనంత హరే నిత్య హరే 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 నిత్య నిత్యనంత హరే నిత్య హరే హరే. నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద మాధవ నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద కేశవ 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 నిత్య నారాయణ గోవింద మాధవ.
So with this, we'll move to the next segment after a short break. Please stay tuned. Nithyananda everyone. So welcome back to the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. So now we'll look into the various offerings for Lord Venkateshwara. The first offering is Nilothopidi. So there is a beautiful tradition in the Tirupati temple, where devotees of Bhagavan Venkateshwara offer whatever they have in the hundiyal as the offering of their incompletions and the karmas at the feet of Lord Venkateshwara. Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has opened the same opportunity for thousands of devotees to offer and be relieved from the Thopidi, as directly Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be gracing us in the Venkateshwara Bhava Samadhi Darshan and accepting our offering and liberating us from the karmas and the incompletions. The procedures to offer Nilothopidi. First, address yourself as the Bhagavan Venkateshwara by adorning yourself with all the golds, silver, and other jewels that you have. After the Bhava Samadhi Darshan, spread out a clean piece of cloth in front of Swamiji's Atumurti. So now, from the space of abundance, remove all the jewels that you want to offer to Bhagavan Venkateshwara and place them one by one in an organized manner on the cloth. Take one photo of the jewels neatly arranged in the cloth and upload in the form mentioned in the next slide. So once you have taken the photo of all the jewels and uploaded them in the form, put them together in the cloth and tie the knot. So place the cloth with the jewels in your puja room, locker safely, and do not touch them after this, as once the 3 knots are put, it contains all your karmas. So immediately ship the offering to the mentioned address. Photograph the Nilothopidi offering with the details of quantity, weight, item, material type. Tie the Nilothopidi offering in a cloth and place in front of Swamiji's photos. So as soon as the darshan is complete, courier it to the temple address given below and note the courier slip details. So you can submit the details in the form tiny.cc/offerings -shipping -list. So if the offering is equivalent value in the cash, please make the cash offering at gateway.nityanandeswarahindutemple.org/NHTLA. So offering of any gold jewelry, precious gems, currency to Bhagavan Venkateshwara, offering the Nilothopidi removes all the karmas of the lifetime. As by dropping the various attachments, we surrender ourselves at the feet of Lord Venkateshwara. The next offering is offering of Sankalpa, the conscious resolution. And you can offer this seva by paying the $1. So offering of the Sankalpa blesses the person offering with all the fruitions of the desire and wishes that he is yearning for. Then comes Sahasranam Ashtotra Kasu. You can offer this seva by paying $75, 151 or $251. So this is the offering of 108 sacred names of Lord Venkateshwara. So offering of the Sankalpa, the conscious resolution blesses the person offering with all the fruitions of the desire and the wishes he is yearning for. The next is Swarna Tulsi Patram. The Supreme Lord is causelessly merciful upon his devotees, so much so that even the poorest of the man can offer him a little water and a flower in devotion and thus please him. This is due to his affectionate dealings with his devotees. Offer a Tulsi with a pure love to receive the grace, to receive his grace forever. The next is Swarna Padma Pushpa. If one offers to me with the devotion a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even water, I delightfully partake of that article offered with the love by my devotees in the pure consciousness. So you can offer a gold flower to last eternally in the oneness with the avatar. The next is gold touring, that is Meti. The offering of Abharnas to Vishnu, the jingling anklets on the feet of Vishnu, Abharna for anklets, touring and his feet, bracelet on his arm, Abharna on his waist. Offer the touring to Lord Venkateshwara to receive his blessings for longevity and prosperous life. The next is offering of Pratyaksha Pada Puja. And the Guru Gita says, I worship the Guru's 2 feet, which are within the reach of speech, thought, and contemplations, and which have the different lusters, white and red, representing the Shiva and the Shakti. So, offering Pratyaksha Pada Puja to clear your karmas, to remove any obstacles in the path of your enlightenment. Express the gratitude and strengthen your feeling connection with the Guru. Manifest auspiciousness in all the dimensions of the life, whether health, wealth, or relationship. Next is the Vastra Seva, offering of the sacred cloth to Lord Venkateshwara. Traditionally, this seva is offered for the better physical and mental well-being and healing from all illnesses. The next offering is Guru Dakshina, a tradition to offer any amount. In the Kularna Tantra, Paramashiva says, when you are devoted and in oneness, the Guru gives you the mantra. Therefore, one should offer the wealth and even with his very life to him with the devotion. So donation, you can offer any amount of donation as per your capacity and wish for Bhagavan Venkateshwara. So these are the various offerings that we presented here for all of you. So now we'll get ready. We'll prepare ourselves for the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Lord Venkateshwara. So Bhava Samadhi Darshan, Bhava is defined as the directing and activating the emotional and spiritual energy that is created through meditation on the avatar. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is not an event in the space and time. Rather, Darshan happens at the moment when we are lifted out of space and time. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar.
I am introducing one of the
The brain and neurons mirror, activate, and process all the observed movements or the information of the avatar just by seeing and without the physical act of imitation. That is, our entire body silently and without movement recreates what is happening. Distances far away, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The science of Bhava Samadhi Darshan knows no distance, a phenomenon modern science is just discovering and terms as the quantum tunneling. Our thoughts per second reduces significantly and we relax into the space beyond thoughts, becoming mentally at ease in the coexisting dimensions beyond a duality, unconditioned by the parameters of time and space. The Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the science of Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva. The consciousness expresses the being of Paramashiva through Divya Sharira and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, for all of us to experience Paramashiva. Devi Parashakti expresses through being of Rajrajeshwari and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Devi Meenakshi. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses through the being of Subramanya and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Bhagavan Muruga. Bhagavan Paramashiva expresses being of Arunagiri Yogeshwara and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. Bhagavan Paramdhama expresses being of Mahavishnu and manifests as Nijavatara, the physical form, Bhagavan Venkateshwara. The Archavatara reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but the human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Archavatara directly. The avatar comes down to bridge the gap and create the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. When we have the Bhava Samadhi Darshan of Nijavatara, manifesting beings of the various dimensions of Paramashiva, the spacious component and the powerfulness of those dimensions of Paramashiva are awakened in us. The dimension of Paramashiva manifesting in the Nijavatara for all of us to experience. The same is called Bhava Samadhi Darshan. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is the direct experience of the causeless bliss. During Bhava Samadhi Darshan, our being comes alive and celebrates with the energy wave of existence. Our very muscles learn to imbibe and radiate Paramashiva. Bhava Samadhi Darshan is like a window to the infinite expanse of consciousness, allowing us to glimpse the formless in a way that we can understand. Even without much effort from our side, our very biomemory awakens to the space of Paramashivoham, the ultimate consciousness during the Bhava Samadhi Darshan. To have the glimpse of having darshan of an avatar cleanses the karmas of the lifetime and creates a deep and lasting transformation in us. Bhava Samadhi Darshan meditations, gratitude enables the reflection of consciousness on all levels, physical, psychological, and ultimately the conscious level. Darshan meditation as a preparation helps us to fall into the space of gratitude, and it is during that time we drop conscious resolution, the Satya Sankalpa, of anything we want or need in our life. Be ready to reflect the consciousness of Paramashivoham. That is all you need to manifest, the best for your life and the life of people around you. So during Bhava Samadhi Darshan, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will be creating the mandala with his own hand. So even if the mandala enters into our system 3 times, we will manifest powers and the powerful cognitions. So now looking into the right context to receive the darshan. So you need to make the declaration. To have this right context that I know you are the source of everything. You are everything and you are in the embodied form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And you are in this body, you are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. So with this, I request all the viewers to please sit straight. Come into the space of meditation. Now we'll be entering into the darshan meditation. We'll prepare ourselves to enable the gratitude in all the level, physical, psychological, and ultimately in the conscious level. So we'll also be playing Mahavakya. Request all the viewers to sit in the meditative space. Make this declaration to Paramashivoham, to our beloved Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, that I know you are the source of everything, you are everything, and you are in the embodied form of Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And you are in this body. You are the source for both. Let me connect with you. Let you reveal yourself to me. Let me be in the Bhava Samadhi of you. So please continue to meditate on this truth. Continue to meditate to enable gratitude on all the level.
Paramashivoham.
I bless you all. Let you all open all your 3 eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva.
Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's now begin the Paramashivoham mantra. Nityanandam Paramasukhatam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvaditam Ganasudursham Tattvamasyadiriksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavaditam Trigunayitam Tadguntam Namami. Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshaya Dvara Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartam Asya Devadevasya Mahadevasya Akilana Kodi Brahmanda Nayakasya Sakala Jagat Srishti Sthiti Samhara Thiro Bhava Anugraha Kivanjakritya Parayanasya Adimatyandarhitasya Aprameya Parakramasya Tattvartha Kocharasya Akara Ukara Makaratmaka Pranatmakasya Vrishabharudasya Mahadevasya Kamikadi Vatulanta Mahadantrakya Saivagamaswarupasya Sakalanikamaswarupasya Shuddhadvaita Saivaswarupasya Nityanandapadastasya Nityanandaswarupasya Siddha Satchidananda Vigrahasya Rupa Rupaditasya Sakala Nishkalaswarupasya Nitya Niranjana Niramaya Nirvikara Akhandadi Visheshanasya Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivasya Shri Nithyanandeshwari Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Avatara Bhutasya Sarvadeva Devi Swarupasya Bhagavataha Shri Nithyananda Paramashivasya Chaprityartam Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parahate Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बोद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरहो दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये शुभनाम संवत्सरे शुभायने शुभऋतौ शुभमासे शुभपक्षे शुभतिथौ शुभवासरे युक्तायां शुभनक्षत्र शुभयोग शुभकरणे एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ आदिकैलासे कल्पवृक्षस्य अधः नित्यानन्दनगरे स्मृतस्मृतानां मुक्तिदायके महाक्षेत्रे नामधेयस्य नाम्न्याः च यजमानानाम् आवयोः सहकुटुम्बानां बन्धुवर्गाणां दयादिवर्गाणां मित्रवर्गाणां चोडारवर्गाणां समेषाम् सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वमङ्गलवाप्त्यर्थम् उत्तरोत्तरानवच्छिन्नस्थिरलक्ष्मीप्राप्त्यर्थं कुटुम्बे सर्वेषां सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थं चिन्तितमनोरथवाप्त्यर्थम् समेषाम् आदिव्याधिनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषां चरितिपादपर्यन्तं विद्यामनानां समेषु अङ्गेषु जनिष्यमान सकलविध नानाविधरोगाणां व्यपोहार्थं तद्वारा रोगदृढघातस्सु अपुसिद्ध्यर्थं समेषां परैः कर्तृभिश्च कृतकरिष्यमाण सकलविध मंत्रतंत्र वीश्च चूरन अभिचार स्तंभन मारन उच्चाटन विद्वेषण वशीकरणादि मंत्रिका प्रयोगेभ्यः रक्षणाप्राप्त्यर्थं तद्वारा समेषां सर्वभीष्टसिद्ध्यर्थम् अपमृत्युदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं कालमृत्यु अकालमृत्युदुर्मृत्युनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अंतर्दृष्टि बहिर्दृष्टि क्रूरदृष्टि व्यापारदृष्टि अनुकूलदृष्टि प्रतिकूलदृष्टि इत्यादि सकलविध दृष्टदोषनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् अंतशत्रु बहिःशत्रु क्रूरशत्रु व्यापारशत्रु अनुकूलशत्रु प्रतिकूलशत्रु इत्यादि सकलविध शत्रुपादनिवृत्त्यर्थं समेषाम् मातृसपादि सकलविधसपानां विपोहनार्थम् अनादि अविद्यावासनाय प्रवर्तमाने अस्मिन् महति संसारचक्रे विचित्रभिः कर्मगतिभिः विचित्रासु योनिषु पुनः पुनः अनेकदा जनित्वा केनापि पुण्यकर्मविशेषेण भगवतः श्रीनित्यानन्दपरमेश्वरस्य अपारमितया कृपया इदानीं तान् मनुष्यजन्म प्राप्तवताम् समेषाम् इह जन्मनि पूर्वजन्मनि जन्मजन्मान्तरेषु सर्वैः कृतानां शिवनिन्दा देवीनिन्दा गुरुनिन्दा दोषाव्यपोहार्थं शिवपराधा देव्यपराधा गुरुवपराधा दोषाव्यपोहार्थं ब्रह्महत्य सूरपान स्वर्णस्त्यय गुरुदल्पागमान तत्संसर्गाख्य पंचमहापातकादि समस्तपापव्यतिरिक्तार्थम् अपि च सर्वैः बाल्ये वयसि कौमारे यौवने वार्धक्ये च जाग्रत्स्वप्नसुषुप्ति अवस्थासु कर्मेन्द्रिय ज्ञानेन्द्रिय व्यापारैः सम्भावितानां रहस्यकृतानां प्रकाशकृतानाम् अतिपादकानाम् उपपादकानां संकलीकरणानां मलिनीकरणानाम् अपात्रीकरणानां जातिभ्रंशकानां प्रकीर्णितानां एवं नवानां नवविधानां बहूनां बहुविधानां सर्वेषां पापानां साध्याः अपानो दानद्वारा समस्तमङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थं शिवभक्तिदेवी भक्ति गुरुभक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिवत्वा परमशिवस्थितिः परमशिवशक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं कुटुम्बे सर्वदा सन्मङ्गलप्राप्त्यर्थम् अन्योन्य प्रेमभिवृद्ध्यर्थं पूर्णत्वसिद्ध्यर्थं सर्वपरिवृत्त्यर्थं क्षिप्रा आरोग्यवाप्त्यर्थम् आयुरभिवृद्ध्यर्थं व्यापारे उद्योगे च सर्वजनवशीकरणार्थं तद्वारा उन्नतोन्नतस्थानप्राप्त्यर्थं बहुदानसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थं गृहकानक पशुपुत्रपौत्रदान धान्यसौख्यप्राप्त्यर्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणां दोषपीडनिवारणार्थम् आदित्यादीनां नवानां ग्रहाणाम् अनुकूल्यतासिद्ध्यर्थम् भूम्यन्तरिक्षे विद्यामनभूतः प्रेतः पिशाच राक्षस ब्रह्मराक्षस वेताल कूष्माण्ड दाकिनी शाकिनी इत्यादि सर्वरिष्टनिवारणार्थम् मनोव्याकुलतानिवारणार्थम् प्रारब्धे कर्मणि करिष्यमाणे कर्मणि आदिदैविक आदिभौतिक आध्यात्मिक विघ्ननिवारणार्थं समस्त नानिवारणार्थं धनलक्ष्मी धान्यलक्ष्मी संतानलक्ष्मी सौभाग्यलक्ष्मी विद्यालक्ष्मी शौर्यलक्ष्मी वीरलक्ष्मी विजयलक्ष्मी इत्यादि अष्टलक्ष्मी परिपूर्ण कृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं परीक्षासु उन्नतस्थाने विजयप्राप्त्यर्थं सर्वविद्यापरंगता सिद्ध्यर्थं मेधाशक्ति ग्रहणशक्ति अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं इत्यादि सकलविध सन्मंगलानि गुरुकृपा कटाक्षेण प्राप्त्यर्थं श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशांत श्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर भिन्न स्वरूप परशुपुत्र रत्न कुमार गुरुमन्य तुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती सन्यपाल दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागम स्वरूप सकल निगमागम सारभूत द्राविड़ वेद प्रवक्तृ श्रीमद् परमशिव करुणा समयित मुक्तामय चित्रश्रयान गीयमान चक्रचामर श्रीचिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावलिलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सत्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्गवर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कल्पकेशरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपन शाक्यादि महांत कारण निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षान अर्हार ध्वजो चेतन पूर्वक श्रीमद्वृषभ ध्वजस्थापक शैव समय कट सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयोत्तर दुष्टतम गुरुमहा सन्निधान अरुणगिरी योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरुमहा सन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशत् उत्तर दुष्टतम गुरुमहा सन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्य मंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्य रचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कट साक्षात श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनु इक्ष्वाक हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र सूरसेन इत्यादि अनवचन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनोधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ वीर सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूला विचित्र चूड़ामणि साक्षात श्री परमेश्वर समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धत महानर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्ट महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात श्री परमेश्वर सिंहासनाभिषित समस्त गणनायक श्री महागणपति समारंभ चिन्ह पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्ग स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदि पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगत गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष दुर्विध फलपुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं च श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी पराशक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूपस्य भगवतः श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवस्य च ध्यान षोडशोपचार सर्वोपचार अर्चनाराधन पूजा प्रार्थना करिष्ये। ओम आनंदगंध निलयाय नमः। ओम भवरोगभेषजाय नमः। ओम कल्पतरवे नमः। ओम पशुपते नमः। ओम पाशविमोचकाय नमः। ओम ईप्सितफलदायकाय नमः। ओम भाग्यवृत्ति परिवर्तकाय नमः। ओम आदिव्याधि विनाशकाय नमः। ओम समस्त कल्याण गुणाविताय नमः। ओम बिरदिपुरीशाय नमः। ओम श्री कैलासपते नमः। ओम शिवशक्त्यै स्वरूपाय नमः। ओम ह्रीं नित्यानंदाय नमः। ओम हां ओम शिवाय नमः। Om Shri Nithyanandesha Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandesha Paramashivoham Namaha. Om Shri Nithyanandesha Parashakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandesha Paramashivoham Avatar Bhuta Sarvadeva Devi Sarupai Shri Bhagavad Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Shri Jnana Samandesha Paramacharya Swamine Namaha. Om Nithyanandam. I request everyone to keep their Panchopachara Puja kit ready, as we are going to be offering the Panchopachara Puja to Lord Venkateshwara before receiving the Darshan of Lord Venkateshwara. The first offering is Gandha. Now please take the sandal paste in your hands and offer it to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Om Gandhadvaram Duram Darsham Nityabhushtam Karishini Ishwari Gum Sarva Bhutanam Tam Yahopahve Shriyam Gandhandarayami. The next offering is Pushpa. Now please take some flowers, smear with sandal paste in your hands and offer the flowers to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. Om Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavan Prajavan Prashaman Bhavati Chandramava Apam Pushpavan Prajavan Prashaman Bhavati Evam Veda Yopam Ayatanam Veda Ayatanaman Bhavati Pushpaihi Pujayami. The next offering is Dhupa. Now please take the little incense stick in your hands and slowly weigh towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra. And please ring the bell as you do so. Om Durvasi Durva Durvantam Durvatayyo Osman Durvatidam Durvayam Vayam Durvamastam Devanamasi Tashnidamam Papridamam Jushtadamam Mannitamam Devahotam Amritamasi Havirdanam Drigumah Swamahva Amitrasya Tvachaksha Prekshema Bema Samriktama Tvaigum Sisham Dupam Agrapayami. The next offering is Deepa. Now please take the lamp in your hands and slowly wave towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Uddipyasvajjata Vedopagner Niritam Mama Pasavasta Mahyamavaha Jivanam Sadishodisha Manoigam Sijjata Vedokama Shamprasam Jagata Abhipradaknagi Shriyama Paripataya Deepam Darshayami. The next offering is Naivedya. Now take a udani of water and have it clockwise over the Naivedya and offer the water to Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Madhvatarutayate Madhuksharande Sindavaha Madhvi Nashantosadihi Madhunaktamutosi Madhumat Parthiyogam Rajaha Madhyorastana Pita Madhuman Novanaspitir Madhumagam Suryaha Madhvirgavo Bhavantunaha Madhu Naivedyam Nivedayami. The next offering is Aratrika. Now please take the arati in your hands and slowly lay it towards Bhagavan Venkateshwara along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Rajadirajaya Prasanya Sahine Namo Vayam Vai Shravanaya Kurmahe Same Kaman Kamakaya Mahyam Kameshwaro Vai Shravano Dadatu Kuberaya Vai Shravanaya Maharajaya Namaha Karpura Gauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasandam Hridayararinde Pavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Karpura Niyadanam Sandarshayami. Let us now get ready to receive the darshan of Bhagavan Venkateshwara. Please sit straight, be in a meditative state, to receive the blessings of Lord Venkateshwara.
Connecting with the divine with your eyes closed is meditation. Connecting with the divine with your eyes open is darshan. Come, let us all now move from meditation to darshan. Slowly, very slowly, please open your eyes.
బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 నిండార రాజు నిద్రించు నిద్రయునొకటే అండనే బంటు నిద్రాదియునొకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే మెండైన బ్రాహ్మణుడు మెట్టు భూమి ఒకటే చండాలుడుండేటి సరి భూమి ఒకటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 కడగి ఏనుగు మీద కాయు ఎండొకటి పుడమి శునకము మీద పొలయు ఎండొకటి కడుపుంగులను పాపకర్ములను సరిగావా జడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరు నామమొకటే కడుపుంగులను పాపకర్ములను సరిగావా జడియు శ్రీ వెంకటేశ్వరు నామమొకటే బ్రహ్మమొక్కటే పరబ్రహ్మమొక్కటే 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 అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక శ్రీ వెంకటేశ శ్రీ భాగ్యం దేహి ముకుంద. అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక. తిరుపదములకు తిరువడి దండలు శ్రీభూసతులకు సిరిహారములు. తిరుపదములకు తిరువడి దండలు శ్రీభూసతులకు సిరిహారములు. అకళంక శంఖ చక్రాలకు అపురూప కుసుమమాలికలు. పర్యంతము అలరుల తావళహారములు. అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక. అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక. మల్లె మరుమల్లె మధుర మందార మనోరంజితాలు. చంపక పారిజాత చామంతి జాజి విరజాజి సంపెంగలు. కలువలు కమలాలు కనకాంబరాలు పొన్న పొగడ మొల్ల మొగలి గులాబీలు.
మరువందవనం మావి మాచి వట్టి వేరు కురువీరులు. గరుడా గన్నీరు నందివర్ధనాలు.
హరిత హరిద్ర బిల్వ తులసీ దళాలు. నీకోసం విరిసే నిన్ను చూసి మురిసే. నీ మేలు తాకి మెరిసే. అఖిలాండ కోటి బ్రహ్మాండ నాయక ఆనంద నిలయ వర పరిపాలక.
కమలాకుచ చూచుక కుంకుమతో నియతారుణితాతుల నీలతనో. కమలాయతలోచన లోకపతే విజయీ భవ వెంకటశైలపతే. సచతుర్ముఖ షణ్ముఖ పంచముఖ ప్రముఖాఖిల దైవత మౌలిమణే. శరణాగత వత్సల సారనిధే పరిపాలయ మాం వృషశైలపతే. అతివేలకయా తవ దోర్విషహైరనువేల కృతైరపరాధశతైః. భరితం త్వరితం వృషశైలపతే పరయా కృపయా పరిపాహి హరే. అధివేంకటశైలముదారమతే జనతాభిమతాధికదానరతాత్. పరదేవతయా గదితాన్నిగమై కమలాదయితాన్న పరం కలయే. वश गोपवधूशत कोटि वृतात् स्मर कोटि समात्. प्रतिवल्लविकाभिमतात् सुखदात् वसुदेव सुतान्न परं कलये. अभिराम गुणाकर दाशरथे जगदेक धनुर्धर धीरमते. रघुनायक राम रमेश विभो वरदो भवदेव दया जलधे. अवनीतनया कमनीयकरं रजनीकर चारुमुखाम्बुरुहम्. रजनीचर राजतमो मिहिरं महनीयम् रघुराममये सुमुखं सुहृदं सुलभं सुखदं स्वनुजं च सुखाय ममोघशरम् अपहाय रघुद्वहमन्यमहं न कथञ्चन कञ्चन जातु भजे विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ विना वेङ्कटेशं ननाथो ननाथः सदा वेङ्कटेशं स्मरामि स्मरामि हरे वेङ्कटेश प्रसीद प्रसीद प्रियं वेङ्कटेश प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ अहं दूरतस्ते पदाम्भोजयुग्मं प्रणामेच्छयागत्य सेवां करोमि सकृत्सेवया नित्यसेवा फलं त्वं प्रयच्छ प्रयच्छ प्रभो वेङ्कटेश अज्ञानिना मया दोषान्न शेषान् विहितान् हरे क्षमस्वत्वं क्षमस्वत्वं शेषशैलशिखामणे अज्ञानिना मया दोषान्न शेषान् विहितान् हरे क्षमस्वत्वं क्षमस्वत्वं शेषशैलशिखामणे
వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమపవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమపవిత్రం శంఖచక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపం వెంకటాచలనిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో అంబుజోద్భవ వినుతో అగణిత గుణనామో తుంబురు నారద గాన వినోలో తుంబురు నారద గాన వినోలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల మకర కుండలధరో మదన గోపాల భక్త పోషక శ్రీ భక్త పోషక శ్రీ పురందర విఠలో వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం పంకజనేత్రం పరమ పవిత్రం శంఖచక్రధర చిన్మయ రూపం వెంకటాచల నిలయం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వైకుంఠపురవాసం వైకుంఠపురవాసం
మధుసూదనా మాధవ కేశవ మధుసూదనా నందనందనా నరహరి నారాయణ పరమాత్మ పరంధామ పరమానంద అచ్యుత అనంత గోవింద అచ్యుత అనంత గోవింద వేయి నామాల వాడ వెంకటేశుడా మూడు నామాల ముద్దు శ్రీనివాసుడా వేయి నామాల వాడ వెంకటేశుడా మూడు నామాల ముద్దు శ్రీనివాసుడా కోటి కోటి దండాల